I'm going to throw a couple questions at you from our fan zone. It's kind of, our Cagezilla fan zone. We're just collecting some questions from maybe some young athletes, some guys that really look up to you guys. And they just had a couple questions that they would love to run by you guys. They passed them along to us, and we're passing them along to you guys. So the first one is, what does a daily routine look like for an MMA fighter, for you being the MMA fighter, right? For an MMA fighter getting ready for a fight, and now a title fight?
Yeah, of course. So from 10 to 12, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., I'm usually hitting the bag and then pad work. It's, pretty light. And then around 6 to 8:39 p.m. is when I'm really getting my actual work in, my groundwork, sparring, pad work again. That's really my training regimen. And then I'm drinking a lot of water, managing my calories for the most part. And yeah,
Good. Yeah, stay in discipline, man. Not a lot of time for
yeah.
distractions. And moving on to the second question, assuming you win this title here on April 26th, and you continue your winning ways, a fan asked, where do you see yourself fighting in 3 to 5 years? UFC, one championship, Glory, PFL? Share it with us.
Oh yeah, definitely one championship or the UFC. Mainly one championship. I do love how they do have pretty much everything in terms of Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, and even jujitsu. So I really do like that you can dabble in everyone. But ultimately, the UFC is the goal. When you think of MMA, you think of the UFC. So that definitely is the goal. But I do also love one championship and would love to compete for that organization as well.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a big fan of one championship. I like how they mix things up, and even in that one
Yeah.
fight with Mighty Mouse, how they had one round was MMA, other round was
Oh
kickboxing, or
yeah. Yep.
and I thought that was really groundbreaking, man. I don't know if that's going to be a
Yeah.
more popular thing, but I like how they at least keep an open mind to certain things like that. You being half Japanese, I'm sure you'd love to get over there and hang with you said your
Oh yeah, of
brother's over
course.
there, right?
Yeah, he's over there right now. He's training. He's training over there. He said he's gonna go pro soon, so watch out for him. Yeah, he's on the come up for real. He is.
Yeah, shout out to your brother. What's his name and what weight does he fight at?
Yeah, his name is Daichi Hokama, and he fights at 145.
Okay. Okay, cool, man. Shame that you
Yeah.
don't have him around to be a training partner with you, but
Yeah,
sh-
I know. Yeah. That last fight was like the first fight without him in my corners, so it was a little weird to walk in there, but he's always there by spirit.
always there in heart. Yeah, in spirit. Exactly. Well, awesome, man. And so I like to finish off with a little quote or a motto, maybe something that you live by, something that maybe was shared with you, something you've read, maybe something your
Mhm.
coaches always tell you, that maybe has empowered you, and you can pass
Mhm.
along to our Cagezilla Unchained audience and maybe empower them.
Yeah, of course. One quote that I particularly like whenever I feel like I'm doubting myself or my abilities, it is if you couldn't do it or you feel you weren't capable, it wouldn't be on your heart to do. And I go by that whenever I like I said, I doubt myself or I feel like I'm not good enough, in this combat sports in general because I feel like comparison is like the thief of joy,
Yeah.
and I just also have to remember that I'm good enough. I'm in a point of my life where I feel like just trying it is better than winning or losing. So yeah, that quote really sticks with me.
I like that one, man, because that resonates, and it wouldn't be in your heart if you couldn't, if that inkling wasn't there for you to be able to do
Yeah,
it, and so you might as well trust your intuition and follow through with
exactly.
what your heart and your spirit feels, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's awesome, man. I really like that one.
yeah.